welcome back to the vlog. Hopefully everyone is having an awesome weekend. I know I am already, and I know it's Saturday night. And again, I apologize. My last few videos, I got another cold and whatnot. So but we got some mail. I'm sure some of y'all are probably curious to know what's all inside. I know I am. Let's just I'm just gonna dive right in. We're gonna get these opened up. Let's see what we got. All right, we have one opened there. We have, ooh, these are sealed up pretty darn good. Let's see. I wonder if I could. How am I gonna do this? Oh, I know how I'm gonna do it. There we go. All right. So I wanted to get a corner at least exposed and peeled. Then I'll just start seeing if I can get the razor blade in there. Let's see, I don't think this is gonna. I think we're gonna have to open up sideways like that. Alright, let's see. Alright, looks like we got the second one opened. The last two got sent in a bubble mailer. The first one, kind of like your standard envelope. Let's see, I'm just gonna read this off camera. If there's a thank you for your purchase. I hope you love it. You know what? Thank you, and you're welcome. I'm gonna love this, and I'm very happy to have this in my collection now. I definitely appreciate when the stores or buyers have a little kind of like thank you for your purchase and kind of like an additional kind of thanks. Kind of it just makes it a little bit more personal that way when they add in a note like that. Alright, looks like we have the last one. And this one doesn't really come with any sort of like, hey, thank you type of deal, spiel. Here, we're just going to do that. This should all just be plastic and cardboard anyway. I don't think I'm going to be damaging up the card that way. Alright, so we have, let's see, we got that. I wonder if this is just going to slap out for us. Will it? Ooh, it does. I just want to make sure there's nothing additional in here. Nope. There shouldn't be, at least. Just wanted to purchase some singles. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Here we go. Alright, so this one. We're going to go right here on the top. This one already comes in a top loader, so what I'm doing kind of off screen here is cutting along the edge carefully. I'm not having it point at me, I've got the razor blade pointing down. Alright, so we have this one. And again, I'm not going to reveal anything quite yet. Let's see, this one already comes. So this one's already wrapped up. I'm gonna take it out of this bag though, out of this sealable bag. Looks like we do have a business card. I'm not gonna really expose the store at all, but we did get the starters. I do like it when they send like a free sticker. I don't know why something that small says thank you for your business and support. Well, you're welcome. Thank you for having cards in your inventory that I am willing to buy and happily to buy. Oh, gosh. Alright, I'm not going to reveal anything yet. Sorry, I keep bumping to the camera, y'all. I'm excited to just crack these open. And, I love sending away for stuff, and it feels good having mail. I don't know why that is, but I love mail. Let's see. Let's take a look at condition of this one. Alright, so I'm taking it out of the top loader. top loader itself, it's fairly decent. I'm just gonna put this off to the right of me, and then we're gonna put this actually in a new top loader. Let's see. I wonder. So here it is. But bam, a Nidoqueen. Oh my gosh! Again, this is my favorite card, y'all. This is my favorite card, and it looks like light scratches, light play. This has been loved, very, very loved. Not heavily loved, but definitely enjoyed to the point where we got some marks. I'm gonna have to get like a magnifying glass out and see what those marks are to see if I can clean those up. The backing definitely. I really hope this has seen some play with all the surface scratches and everything. It looks to me definitely wasn't originally cased. I don't think this has ever been cased in its entire life or sleeved until now. This to me seems like it's been played and enjoyed, which is great. Definitely great. Let's see, you know what? I'll put it back in the sleeve in which it came. But oh, I'm sorry. We will put it in a new top loader though. Just so the top loader I know for sure is brand new and crystal clear. It's what I care about right now. Let's flip over the second one. And again, we'll get this one out of its case as well. I want to take a look at that. I think this one is another pristine example of this card. Oh, yeah. Very close. You can see on the hollow, there's some slight, I'm not sure if the camera's going to be able to pick it up. There is some slight, light feathering scratches right here. The edges are in a much better condition. Even the yellow border is almost pristine. The centering on this card is wow. Like the centering is really great. The back, light surface scratches. I'm thinking this is most likely all just caused from not having a sleeve and it's getting moved around in a binder, or you know, sliding in and sliding out of a sleeve in a binder. That's what this looks like to me. And again, this is still a really clean example of this card. And again, these cards are over 25 years old now, so you know my expectations are, instead of being, let's say this is the max height, like expectation level, I'm dropping my expectations level almost in half. So when I do make these purchases and I do get these cards, when I'm not looking at them closely online, but getting these cards in my hand, like my expectations right now, I'm happily met. Like my expectations are met. Like I really, really, really like the condition that these are in. These actually online, they when I was making these purchases, it almost sounded like the condition of the cards and the quality of the cards were going to be a little bit worse. So if you lower your expectations a bit, thoroughly inspect the cards first before you buy. Definitely helps out, because right now I'm really not trying to get overly excited. I'm trying to keep my feelings and emotions, because I don't want to blast your eardrums out of my excitement. But I'm very, very, very genuinely happy about this Nidoqueen purchase. And again, look at that surface. The surface on this is like perfect. Perfect on the surface. On the back, though, almost. We see there's a smudge here. Let's see the edges, though. The edges, you know, your typical whiting. And again, these are almost 25 years. Well, they're over 25 years old now. So, but this quality, like look at when like the light hits the surface, like that has never seen any sort of gameplay at all. This was just strictly in a collection, and that, I'm pretty sure this to me screams this has been sleeved for most of its life. That, or it's been in a situation where it hasn't been moving around a whole lot. So this, I'm actually very genuinely pleased. We get to throw this in the, well, not literally throw, but we're going to put these cards in the Nidoqueen box. But look, like, all right, so this is a non-hollow. I don't even care. This is still a beautiful card, non-hollow, but these hollow ones are still, in my book, really good. That freaked me out. That little cardboard. I was like, wait, how did the card get damaged already? We didn't even do anything with them yet. All right, so let's see. Sorry if this is going to be a long video. I am just nerding out right now because this is my favorite card ever. And again, let's get all my other examples out here. So this is a PSA 8. This is a PSA 9. And again, I don't know what the whole difference is between the 8 and 9. I think, when I'm examining these up close, I feel like this 8 should be a 9. And this 9 should definitely still be a 9. But that 8 is throwing me off because that 8 looks almost scary identical to that 9. So I'm thinking what I might do, I'll definitely announce it, but I almost want to crack the case, resend this one in, and see what it comes back at. I would not be surprised if it comes back either the same as an 8, or it gets dropped to like a 7.5, or part of me is seeing it could come back as a 9. Maybe even a 9.5. So this, we're putting these cards into the sealable, resealable bags, also known as team bags. And this gets my seal of approval that I'm never going to be ever touching these cards like this ever again. These will stay in their current state, in their current condition for the remainder of their life. As long as these cards are in my possession, I don't ever plan on touching these cards ever again, only just to look at. Sorry, see, my excitement, I'm trying to hold it in for y'all because I'd be screaming and shouting and hooting and hollering in the camera right now, and I'd be blowing out your eardrums, and I don't want to do that. I want to maintain actual professionalism as I'm presenting these cards. And again, here's all the other examples that I have. And again, we have a very clean Grass Energy printed in the same year of the set. And then we got a Nidoran. And obviously, this Nidoran isn't a perfect copy, but good enough to keep it like this. And again, I'm going to go through my entire collection because I do want to get a pristine Nidorina in here. Just for funsies. And again, I think my most perfect example out of all my Nidoqueens so far, and I know that I'm actually building a nice strong position of my favorite card. And again, I just want to take you on this journey with me of my favorite card. And my most perfect example is this one right here. This is the one I bought on vacation for 30 smackaroos. And honestly, this is my most perfect example right now in this collection. And again, I will wait and see when I pull my vintage binders out so I can start pulling all those Nidoqueens out. Keep one for the binder collection, and then I want to keep them out, keep the rest out for, this physical, I guess my new built positions. And obviously, my favorite Nidoqueen out of all these cards is my heavily damaged, heavily played, heavily loved first edition Nidoqueen that I found in the pouring rain, completely submerged in a giant water puddle in a parking lot after school one day. This, honestly, right here, this is kind of what kickstarted my love and passion for Nidoqueen. And again, that won't ever change. Like, this right here is my favorite card all time, hands down. And like I said, I'm starting to build a pretty good position of the new 151 Nidoqueen card. And again, we don't even have a reverse holo of it yet, but let's see. I don't even know how many I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 13 Nidoqueens here, and I think we have another 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have another 15 in the 151 binder collection, channel binder collection, I should say. So we're kind of dialing in on a total of getting close to 30 Nidoqueens for the 151, and that's going to continue to grow. But as far as these vintage jungle set Nidoqueens, yeah, I'm starting to build a pretty good, strong position of these as well. Like I said, we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 10 here, and I know I have about like another 15, 16 in my vintage binders as well. I want to say, if my memory serves me right, I want to say I know we have a pristine first edition holo, and then we have pristine non-holo first edition as well, and then a lot of them are just going to be the standard non-first edition stamped Nidoqueen holos. I want to say I have more Japanese print of Nidoqueens as well, and again, I think I have a few more Nidoqueens coming in the mail as well. I think there's going to be another 3 or 4, so stay tuned for that. Sorry, I know that this unexpectedly ended up being a longer video than I had hoped for, but the fact that I have the opportunity to nerd out in front of everybody like this, this is why I love Pokemon. And again, I hope this pushes some of you that, like, if you're watching my channel, again, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching this video, following through, because my biggest takeaway from this is if you have a favorite card or a favorite Pokemon that you love, collect it. Always chase after it. Just like this right here is a really good example. I love Nidoqueen, and I'm gonna collect. I'm not saying that I want to collect every Nidoqueens, but when I come across them from time to time, yeah, I do want to start building in more positions in Nidoqueens. So I'm also doing the same for Gyarados, and I'm also doing the same for Magikarp. Behind the scenes, it's been a few years of work on that. So, anyways, obviously, dollar per dollar, going the Magikarp route has been a lot cheaper, way more cost savings and effective that way. But whenever I have extra, just side income like this is a perfect opportunity for me to do this. So I just wanted to give you all a good update. And again, I love this card to death, and the Pokemon. Like, I can't stress enough. If you just collect whatever you want to collect, go ham, go hard, go all in. I just recommend, if you have those certain Pokemon or the cards that you have on that pedestal, don't ever stop chasing after it. Keep buying it up, man. It's what makes the hobby fun. See y'all in the next video. Stay safe, have fun. As always, peace out. Deuces forever.